I didn't know that quiet Sunday morning that it would be the last coffee my grandfather and I would ever share together. If I had known, perhaps I would have paid closer attention to every small detail. The way steam rose gently from his cup, the familiar creak of his favorite chair, the soft, steady rhythm of his voice as he told me once again stories I'd already heard a dozen times before. We sat together on his porch, as we always did on Sunday mornings, drinking coffee slowly while the neighborhood woke up around us. He talked about his childhood, about meeting my grandmother, about small mistakes and larger triumphs throughout his long life. I listened, as always, though perhaps not as carefully as I should have. Toward the end of our visit, as I prepared to leave, he took my hand gently and said something that, at the time, seemed simply like one of his usual affectionate farewells. "Thank you for always making time for an old man," he said, smiling warmly. "I hope you know how grateful I am for these mornings together." I remember laughing lightly, telling him it was nothing, that of course I would always make time for him. I hugged him goodbye, promising to return again the following Sunday, just as we always did. But the following week, before our usual reunion could happen, my grandfather passed away peacefully in his sleep. The news arrived suddenly, leaving me stunned and unprepared, desperately wishing I had paid closer attention during what I now realized had been our final coffee together. In the difficult weeks that followed, I found myself replaying that last conversation repeatedly, searching for hidden meanings in his words, wondering if he had somehow known it would be our final farewell. Perhaps he hadn't known specifically, but looking back, I recognize clearly now the quiet gratitude he had expressed, gratitude I hadn't fully appreciated in the moment.